Now, it's been often asked question as to why Israel even compete in the song contest, given they aren't in Europe, a criterion that has continued to be watered down, frankly. Australia have since joined, haven't they? But when you consider most Israelis are white, despite being surrounded by people of racial descent who are absolutely not, who they oppress, white people of European descent no less. Take Benjamin Netanyahu himself as an example of that. His father, Benzion Netanyahu, was actually born Benzion Milikowski, and he was Polish, born in Warsaw. Israel is a land of settlers, after all, and remains so to this day. His father, incidentally, was a rabbi in the Zionist movement and was Russian, which offers me a bit of a segue at this point back to Israel's actual contestant in Eurovision, Eden Golan. It seems that despite Russia being banned from competing in Eurovision, if you happen to be a dual national Russian and are competing for Israel, well, that's just fine. Eden Golan, you see, was born in Kfar Saba in Israel to Russian parents, settlers. Ironically, her mother is of Ukrainian Jewish descent, as it happens, her father Latvian Jewish ancestry. From the time Eden Golan was 6 until she was 18, she was actually living in Russia, and is listed on her Wikipedia page. There's not a lot to go on research-wise on this person as Russian-Israeli. Now, perhaps being a dual national is a grey area again for the EBU. Maybe it offered them a get-out-of-jail-free card given Russia is boycotted. But to the eyes of the world, given she was representing one pariah state and his dual nationality of another widely regarded in the same light, this is Eurovision being anything but apolitical. And where one contestant having strong words with someone saw them get banned, the Israeli candidate was able to come out at the end of the show having been booed throughout proceedings because of who she represented, waving the Israeli flag and coming on to the song I Love It, I Don't Care by Swedish group Icona Pop, just to rub people's noses in it, frankly. How come she was allowed to do that then? Bambi Thug had Ogham writings, ancient Irish writings, on her face with messaging asking for a ceasefire. She was told she couldn't keep that on her face. She was made to take it off and they wouldn't let her go on stage. But Israeli flag and coming on to that song, and it's, all this proceedings were of course being held in Sweden. Does seem to be a bit of a double standard going here, doesn't there?